Before we get started, Penny. Before we get started.
Go on the carpet.
Okay, you can stay there. You can see us there.
Stay there.
Aloha, friends.
It's not what we practiced.
Welcome to another Disney Test Kitchen where we find Disney recipes online and try to make them for you.
You're welcome.
This week we will be making a well-loved Disney dessert, and that is OHANA bread pudding a la mode with banana and caramel sauce, but better known as bread pudding.
Sounds pretty great.
I'm pretty excited. I've never been to OHANA. It is, of course, on my list of places I would love to eat in someday, but so are most restaurants in Disney World. Before we get started, how many weeks until we're in Disney World?
Dun, dun, dun,
Wait!
What? You didn't let me do my triumphant fanfare thing.
We're going next week! We're going next week! We're going to Disney World next week!
Yes, we are.
Next week!
It's true.
Next week!
She's very
next
excited.
Week. We're going next week!
It's true. We are. I'm very
And
excited.
it's December, and it's Christmas time, and it's
Extra magical.
so many things I need to buy still. This week's recipe is from TheDisneyChef, which, if you remember, last week's recipe was also from. I'll put the link down in the description below along with the recipe if you want to make OHANA bread pudding at home.
You're doing good stuff, Disney Chef. Keep it up.
I know, I like your recipes.
Like your style.
This recipe is for the old bread pudding
I see.
that was served up until the mid-2000s.
Then what happened?
And then it went away and they made a different bread pudding, and then it came back for like 2013 through a couple years ago. Now it's made with nuts, I think, and different things. So this is for the old one, so if you have nut allergies, this is gonna be better for you. I think this one's also easier.
Gotcha.
So let's get started right in with the ingredients. Are you ready, Jake? You gotta be quick because there's a lot.
Okay, well, read them in order from left to right.
I'm ready. I put them in order for you.
We'll find out.
You are going to need 8 cups cubed of OHANA pineapple bread or challah bread. What you're shaking. You're also going to need 5 eggs.
I'm not gonna, we'll just,
Yeah,
There's
there's 5
five.
in there.
There's 5.
I counted. 3 cups of milk.
you got that.
1/2 teaspoon plus a pinch of salt.
Oh.
1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. 2 cups of sugar.
Sugar, sugar, dun, 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 dun.
1/2 cup of corn syrup. Jacob. 1/2 cup of salted butter.
I thought we were gonna carry the thing again, sorry. Butter!
1/2 cup brown sugar.
Yeah.
1 cup of heavy
We
cream.
got that.
1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Nailed it.
Either 1 cup of spiced rum, or you can substitute with 2 tablespoons of rum extract.
And why are we doing this instead of rum?
Because that was cheaper than buying rum I'll never drink.
And I don't want to flambe anything.
Banana slices
Banana.
and vanilla ice cream.
The best part. Ooh, this is like new vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, I just bought it.
Oven's ready.
Well, isn't that great timing?
It is.
The first step is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, which you just heard is the beep of the oven. You're going to cube your challah bread. So I'm gonna cube this right here. How big of cubes would you like?
How big of cubes are there in OHANA bread pudding?
I don't know, I've never eaten it.
I would say a solid 1/2 inch at least, if not larger cubes, up
Can
to,
I just eat it?
no.
Like that or smaller?
I would go a little
Like
smaller.
half?
Yeah.
They look like little
Yeah,
butts.
that's good. We will see you in roughly 30 minutes.
I'm faster than that.
Ha! Satisfying. All right. Now what?
It goes into the oven.
Do I do anything with it?
Nope, you just leave it on. It goes in for 15 minutes. You're just drying it out.
Oh, okay. And in the oven 350 for who knows how long.
15 minutes.
Okay.
So like 6 o'clock exactly.
All right.
Set a timer anyway. Meanwhile, while your bread is toasting, you are going to make your, I don't know, what do you call this?
What are we making?
The stuff you pour onto the bread.
I would call it a slurry.
Interesting. So you're going to combine your 5 eggs.
Okay.
Crack those babies.
Uh-huh.
You're an expert.
1, 2, 3. Faux. This one's my favorite. 5.
3 cups of milk.
Kobe. In the thing? Yeah. Okay.
Half a teaspoon of salt.
There.
1 1/2 cups of sugar.
And OHANA. And a 2.
A half a.
Yeah.
And 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Just put it in.
Okay, it's in the bowl.
And then you're gonna whisk it until the sugar.
Until it's a slurry.
It's too soft.
What? Is it a slurry? Tell you what.
It's very eggy.
Yeah, 5. Oh. You got it over there. Oh. Alright, so whisk it until the sugar's gone, yeah?
Yeah. Our bread is done.
Our bread is
I
done.
don't know why I'm yelling.
Because you're far away.
Oh. Our bread is toasted and dry, feels like it.
Croutons.
So I'm going to spread this in a rectangle casserole dish.
We have that.
Should I spray it or?
What does it say to do?
Spread.
It doesn't say spread, it does say spread.
Okay.
Because there's no fat in here and there's no fat in there. Ooh, this smells like butter.
It's butter.
Oh, it's butter. We only lost 1.
Next, you're going to pour your egg and milk mixture right onto the bread. We'll just go with that.
Pour the egg mixture. I assume like not just in one spot, but try to get it like evenly
Correct.
over the bread.
Correct.
Okay.
And then you're gonna toss it lightly. We can get some twongs.
Toss it like, it's pretty big. Do we like just flip some stuff over, or do we like once?
I wouldn't do that.
I would.
There are
No,
2
I would-
types of people.
I
in
would
this
do it
relationship.
once. Is it mushy?
Feeling a little soggy, so
Okay.
I'm taking that as a good sign.
I think soggy is the texture we're going for.
Okay, so it's bread soup.
Yeah.
Um,
And then you're gonna let
Yeah.
this sit for 10 minutes.
I can dig it.
Can you dig it?
Yes.
Look at how goopy it is.
This is 10 minutes. It's really soaked up that liquid, which I'm gonna take. Wait, what? Shake it?
No.
Don't shake the baby. I'm gonna take that as a good sign as to what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
So this is going to go into the oven between 45 and 60 minutes. We'll get your ball in a second. You're gonna bake it until the top is crunchy and browned slightly, and the custard is soft but not runny.
Here we are.
And then your next step is going to be making the caramel sauce, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit because I'd like the caramel sauce to be, you know,
Caramely.
fresh whenever the bread pudding comes out. So
Yes.
we are going to let that bake for like 20 minutes, and then
Make some caramel.
yeah, we'll be back in 20 minutes.
See you real soon.
So like right now. And we're back after 20 minutes. So the next step is going to be to make your caramel sauce. So we're gonna remove you from the tripod. Okay, so it is corn syrup, half a cup.
Here we go. When the bottles have the thing, this is definitely it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're gonna add the 2 half cups of sugars.
So 1/2 cup of regular granulated sugar. Is it packed or unpacked?
It doesn't say packed.
So probably not packed.
So make sure you spill most of it on your recipe though.
So you can never use it again?
Yeah.
I like it.
Sorry if I got spit on your head.
You got a lot of spit on my head just then. Alright, so now you mix it until it's gloopy and a caramel.
You're going to bring it to a slow boil.
This seems like really thick to be something to
Well,
boil.
once it gets into a slow boil, we're going to add heavy cream.
Let's see. Alright, I think we're verging on a slow boil here. I see bubbles starting to form.
There it
goes.
is.
There it goes. That's your slow boil right there.
All
folks.
right.
It just happened. It's happening.
And then you're going to slowly add your cream
Slowly.
to try and make while maintaining the boil.
I would add slower. You're not maintaining the boil. You'll notice that the boiling has ceased.
It's still.
Are
Still ain't cool.
Sorry. And then you're gonna add either your rum or your rum extract, I think. This recipe's a little confusing, but
Ambiguous.
yeah. 1.
1. Oh my God, it's bubbling.
2.
Watch the magic happen. Woo!
So at this point, if you added rum, you would flambe it,
Light it up.
but I'm not gonna do that because
It does smell very rummy.
you're gonna let this do its thing for 10 to 15 minutes or until it reaches 235 degrees.
We probably should have used a bigger pot.
Just a little bit.
And now we know.
I'm double tasking.
Oh, it did poof up a little.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
So what is it supposed to be? Soft but not runny? What?
Yeah, it is supposed to be slightly brown and crunchy, and the custard is something, but not something. The bananas are on it. I can't see.
It needs to go a little more than
Okay.
this. It's not quite crunchy yet.
How much longer?
Or I would say at least 5 minutes.
Okay. So the next thing is you have to let, well, you don't have to, you can do whatever you want, but it suggests that you let the bread pudding cool for 5 minutes, and then we will cut it and serve it and eat it.
Delicious.
I do believe you add vanilla after you pull the caramel off the heat, so I'm going, it's a teaspoon, I'm just gonna do a little. You're gonna let it cool slightly while your bread pudding is cooling, and then pour it on after when you serve it. Okay, so we have our bread pudding, our caramel,
Sure do.
ice cream. So we're gonna do bread pudding, ice cream, caramel, or apples and then caramel.
Bananas, but yes.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right.
Sorry.
Very hot.
All right, and then you do ice cream,
Ice cream. Yes. Good. Great. Lovely.
and you do bananas.
Yeah.
I think at OHANA the bananas are in the caramel,
Yeah.
but
You can mix them in. This will be fine.
we're gonna make our thumbnail while doing this.
Yeah. That's gonna be good.
I think I covered my face for most of that, but
It's like gravy, but the best gravy.
all right.
That's good.
All right, here is OHANA's bread pudding. 1 week until we're in Disney eating Disney's own food and not our lame attempts at it.
Hey man, it might not be lame. You don't know. You can really taste the extract. Oh, but it's
Oh, man. It's burning lava hot, but then you get the ice cream, which immediately cools it down.
it's very good. It's like sweet and creamy, and
I can't even imagine
Yeah.
what this tastes like there. If this is this good here, I bet it is just phenomenal at OHANA. And I'm sure many of you have tried it and can speak to that. But
can confirm.
I've only heard good things about the bread pudding at OHANA. So if you're interested in making this recipe, as always, it is down below in the description. Hit the like button if you'd enjoy this video, if you've enjoyed this series. We have one more Disney Test Kitchen left next week on the day that we leave for Disney World.
Yeah.
It's really exciting. So really make sure you subscribe because after Disney Test Kitchen comes our vlogs.
The vlogs. You get to see how we Disney if you haven't already.
Yeah, we're really, really excited. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, stay magical. Or whatever other bread you're using. Never mind. So we're gonna...
There are other types of bread in the world. We're using challah bread. Let's name the types of bread that you could use instead of challah bread. Pumpernickel,
No!
white bread, pumpkin bread.
All right, see, is it 325 that the